Almost forgot to set that one up properly. That would have been bad. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're live everywhere now. Probably. I don't know. 50-50 shot things are working. Y'all know how it is. Maybe. Welcome back to the start of the stream where I'm mixing once again my energy drink because we're scrambling things together here, chat. That's what we're doing. Anyways, hello CJ, hello What If, hello Ruby, how you guys doing tonight? We're back on Fortnite! It actually did something interesting. Let's go! Conflicted on how I feel about it. I'm not. I'm happy. Hello Foundation, hello Hunter, hello Spencer, hello Valek, hello Gojo Cat. Alright. So Fortnite collabed with Overwatch starting tomorrow. Big collab. Huge collab even. Possibly one of the biggest collabs we've ever seen in online games. And that is something I personally don't think a lot of people are understanding. This collab is huge. This is a collab between two of the most popular live service games of all time. It's kind of crazy. Also, hello, Axel. Two big questions with this collab. Will it affect the lore and will Overwatch get a Fortnite collab? I hope they do Fortnite stuff in Overwatch. That'd be sick. And as far as the storyline goes, we'll have to find out. I would assume this is a yes. This is going to be a one that affects the storyline. This is going to be like how Power Rangers were during Shock and Awesome. Also, hello, Christian. Never played Overwatch. Is it worth playing? Do you value having hair? If you do, don't play it. Honestly, though, it's just... If you played Marvel Rivals, it's far less infuriating than that. Because at least in my opinion, it's a better game than Rivals, at least. So it's got that going for it. It's one of the only instances where I feel like the collab will only better the story. This one should work for the story pretty well. They picked a collab that fits the season theme extraordinarily well. It's just really odd there's no Talon members. Which, if you're unfamiliar with Overwatch, is basically the villain faction in the game. So, yeah. Ice King should have taken a step back. He had aura farm on his way out. What I feel about what he means starting off. We don't know what the starting loot is unless they said it somewhere. Oh yeah, I saw Zero Build apparently is getting a huge update tomorrow. Which that will be very interesting to see. I just think caught running from street tiers. Yeah. I don't know why. Pretty easily deal with that. He just looked more annoyed that his team ran away. Again, somehow that team has been winning, and it's Ice King of the Island of Misfit Toys. I'm gonna keep calling them that. So what are we doing? The team is... It's almost, you know, I'm actually gonna land here. I feel about the Mythic Pistols for Tracer being first person. I don't see how else they do them, to be honest. Same guy who can move planets from... Wait, what? Oh. Kingdoms and Realities. Oh, Ice King, yeah. What the hell? How many kitsunes do I have now? 12. Man, TikTok chats has got no life anymore. I'm thinking of, by the way, doing a thing. If, like, TikTok chat just remains, like, dead for, like, a while in the stream, I'm just gonna, like, shut it off, and we'll just do YouTube-only stuff going forward. Overwatch lore videos soon. I already wrote them. Straight up. I've already written them. They will be starting tomorrow. How did he even hit me? Alright. It's pretty active yesterday. YouTube was great. TikTok is like a morgue half the time when I stream on it. Barely use TikTok anymore. I feel like that's everybody nowadays. The app is just like borderline unusable. It used to be like a great way to like grow a community, but now it just feels like it's just like surrounded by bots. Don't want to go back to ads. You know, I only run one ad on my YouTube streams, right? But, apparently get Overwatch 1's ad styles. True. Oh, Emmanuel. You know, it's funny. Guys, I've learned there's like a trick with TikTok where when you complain about it being dead, then it starts to like actually have like some life in it. That's the real meta here, guys. Because I swear to God, unless you say something, nothing ever happens. It's incredible. Most of my TikTok favorites and liked videos are just character edits. I barely post on there anymore. I think that's a lot of people, though. I've definitely noticed a lot of creators that I used to enjoy watching on there just don't even post on there anymore. Or if they do, it's like they post the same thing on YouTube anyway, so who cares? What's my opinion on Act 2? 2 words, wasted potential. I think how they handled the elites was an alright introduction, but they just didn't do anything with them. Like, I can't be the only one who feels like we are 2/3 of the way into this season and the story has gone absolutely nowhere. Like, sure, the Dark Voyager stuff, again, is being handled pretty well. Nothing else has moved at all. Oh, at least we finally, I don't know if you guys saw this today, got a reason as to why the Jules Dasha plot actually just doesn't move at all, ever. And the reason actually is, Jules wasn't supposed to be in this battle pass originally. Fun fact, we've now seen, because of the artist who made one of Karina's loading screens, Jules was actually supposed to be in last battle pass. The whole elites plot with the Dark Voyager was supposed to be last season, which is why last season had such a huge lore gap, because that plot was supposed to happen right after Christmas, when South Park came out. So that all got pushed to this season. That's why everything is a mess. Which, yeah, we still got that whole plot, but it's like, why did they move it? I feel like a lot of issues would have been fixed if they had it last season. Again, at least it didn't get scrapped. It's just, unfortunately, now it's kind of caused a lore drought during this season. But no, fun fact, in the original art of Karina, looking up at Dark Voyager's orb, it's actually Jules standing there and not Hope. It's not like a fully finished piece, it's just a sketch, but it's unmistakable who it is. We replaced Jules in this battle pass. I forget who the artist is, by the way. I have just seen the leakers posting it here and there. But, the Elites plot made sense for this season. It did, but here's what happened, right? I think a lot of people are forgetting this. This season was, like, so different. Even a month before it came out, it is nonsensical. Yeah, I remember. This was a Norse season originally. So what I think happened is, I don't think they liked... I think when they were internally playing it, they didn't like how it was looking. Because fun fact, another thing we know is Ice King was supposed to be a shop skin, not in this battle pass. What I think happened is they swapped out Ice King, or sorry, they swapped out Hell for Ice King, made the rivalry system probably a month before the season came out, had that Elites plot already in the back of their minds, put that into this season. So this season kind of became half of an old idea they had, and then half of what they changed last minute, which is why the season got delayed for 2 weeks. Which, again, I think in the end it worked out, but it's really interesting to see how different the last 2 changes ended up being. Or, sorry, the last 2 seasons ended up being since they got leaked. I think they saw the big leak back in May 2025 and went, well, it's far out enough to change. I think that might be part of it, but I don't think they cared enough about that to change it. I think, honestly, they had, like, a better idea as time went on. Because I think when that got leaked, I think they had a very rough idea of what the season was going to be. And then just as it got closer, like, naturally, like all things in game development, it just got changed. Also, X-Gamer, I didn't say hi to you. Hello. Properly. Am I excited for the Overwatch stuff? Yes. I like both of those games. As much as Overwatch makes me want to rip my hair out. Also, why do I only have 82 HP? Hold up. I feel like an Overwatch character was supposed to be in this battle pass. Oh, yeah, no doubt in my mind. Ow. How did I die? So how come they have 100 or 200 health, but I only had 82? Is that a visual bug, or what's going on there? Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I'm switching to Jules. Screw it. Alright, Kit, you can stay this time. Oh, Boo Hatter. I literally only play Tracer and Overwatch, or coming to the item shop is a dream come true. Nice. I used to main Diva, so I'm pretty happy that Diva's in the game. I want Kiriko eventually, but I'm pretty happy. I still get to have my second favorite character, so I'm good with that. I think the reason they went with the Nordic season, about Great Chapter 5, Season 2 was, but then they started to look back and they thought it was not as good, and then they changed it. I think they weren't happy with how it was turning out. I don't think it has anything to do with, like, they don't like the idea of it. I don't think, like, they liked how things were looking. Kiriko 100% happens. She gets, like, 5 new skins every update. Yeah, and I'm part of that problem. Because I keep buying them. Kiriko equals $2 made. I always laugh when people are like, why do they keep making Kiriko skins? Why do they keep making Kiriko skins? Because they sell. They factually sell really well, or they wouldn't do them. Sure. What? Why is it? There's a lot of chats at once here. What the hell? Increase the amount of V-Bucks you get the longer you stay subject to review. What? What am I talking about? Spent $100 in a day on Overwatch Tracer skins back in March. I don't regret it. Fair enough. I've done crazy amounts of spending on Overwatch as well. The bugs are becoming more. I played real and the entire map on my minimap just didn't exist. When you say bugs like that, like the way you word it, first I'm like, Shock and Awesome ones? Thunder I want Vendetta in the game. I don't know if this is a hot take. Vendetta is everything that the Overwatch community accuses Kiriko of being. I'm just saying. I don't even hate Vendetta that much. It's just... she feels like an industry plant. like, immediately comes into the game and becomes the new main big bad. Like, immediately kills Doomfist. It's like, huh? Sure. An Overwatch copy Fortnite characters. Like, you know, Overwatch is older than Fortnite, right? Top 5 lobby musics. Man, there's like 200 some. No, I think I have like 1,000 songs probably on this account. Like, I have no idea. I barely remember what I have. If they ever do Fortnite skins in Overwatch, they should make Kiriko Hope skin. No. You're not thinking the really obvious Kiriko skin. Drift. Or Catalyst. Either of them. Kiriko as a Fox Clan member is like the most obvious thing I could possibly think of for Overwatch. Like, that's just like, duh, Fox Clan. You could even, hell, of course the one game I don't have him with me, but you could literally make her Fox, that spirit, the Kitsune pet. It's just like, it's just right there. Hell, there's a Kiriko skin where she has a fox mask in her hair. They could even just reuse that asset and just change it to, like, Drifter Catalyst mask. I feel like I've been trying to think who they would make Hope. Because I feel like they would do her. I can't figure out exactly who. Maybe Anna, I've been thinking. About Hope money. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Hope Kiriko would sell a fraction what Drift Kiriko would. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. You're forgetting how many Hope haters exist in this community. Unfortunately. Also, I don't really think Hope would pick Kiriko at all. I'm just gonna be honest. I think Hope as a skin would be good. Just not for Kiriko. I think there's a couple I've thought of, right? Was Kiriko as Drift. Here's a fun one. I actually thought for Diva, make her mecha team leader. And have a Paradigm be the actual Diva skin. Like, inside the mech. That would be a fun one. Jericho Jules. No, Jules would be the new hero. Like, she even has the bird. Like, that'd be... It's like another one where it's like, ow. You can make Ash Calamity if you wanted to. Yeah, that's another one that'd be pretty easy. Reaper could probably be Raven. Jonesy would obviously be Soldier 76. I feel like Hope would... Yeah, I feel like Hope would be Anna, actually. I've been struggling who they'd make for Midas. There's certain ones where I'm just like, Healy Winston. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Mercy Marigold. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. There's like generally so many possibilities. It's ridiculous. Kettle team leader, so that'd be funny. Kit Jetpack Cat, yeah. That's an easy one. I was gonna say, where is this guy? Ow. Really? Are we gonna get first person in the game at the beginning of Chapter 8? That's my prediction. Probably not. They're never gonna have first and for third person as just options in Fortnite. It'll always just be a game mode. Do you think they're gonna add that one song that... Oh, the Living Tombstone, No Mercy song? That'd be funny. I wish they would. I personally think that'd be very funny. Sure, I'll be Hope. Ugh. Oh, Michael. They take out Ballistic yet? Yeah, it's gone. There was a first-person game mode. What are we talking about? I'm saying they're not gonna make main BR have first and third person as just options. That's what I said. Like, they might do the thing like they're doing with the Tracer Mythic, but I don't see them having that. It's just an option. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like you'd be at a huge disadvantage if you played Fortnite in first person, but hey, you do you. Yeah, I mean, maybe are. We're not talking ballistic here. Opinion on the Overwatch collab? I'm happy about it, but like, it's like the gameplay side of me is happy, the story side of me is like, They could really pull this off, but third person feels better in Fortnite, to be honest, to actually see this game you spend money on. Am I the only one that prefers third person anyway in the games I play? Oh, Kato Thorn Life Weaver, that actually be funny. You see the next act being Overwatch versus Homelander and Conquest. Rip the Overwatch characters if that's the case. Oh my god. Yeah, tomorrow's the last major update of the season. I think there might be one last one on the 30th, but like tomorrow's the last major update of the season. Nikolai, what are you talking about? Fortnite's most wasted villain, Kato Thorn. Oh, ISO. There's one more, but it's just a 0.1 to add event files. Yeah. That's what I figured. You would see the new Mando skin in Fortnite. That might be encrypted. It'll be added in the files, but it's going to be encrypted. Zeus also a contender for the most wasted. True. That whole season story was so mishandled. Oh yeah, they have to add both Act 3 and the epilogue stuff in this time, so that'll be interesting. Maybe why they reveal a whole collab, then still have it encrypted. When it's collabs, it comes down to what the other company wants, not Epic themselves. Disney definitely told them to show the Mando skin, just start hyping up the movie, because let's be so for real. I guarantee you half of you in this chat don't even know there's a new Star Wars movie coming out in a few weeks. Because I'm going to be real, I see next to no hype for Mandalorian and Grogu. I feel like I'm going to see it, but like, I'm just going to review it. I actually think the movie, I want to be wrong, but I think it's going to be bad. People complain about a pen and ink Mando, but what else could they do? It's legitimately was either that or make a completely Fortnite original design. I think they could have had some fun and made a cowboy Mando, but they didn't do that. Pushing new Star Wars movies coming out. I'm gonna be so for real. Most people have asked, they did not know. There are other Mandalorians in the TV series with way different proportions. It doesn't matter. They want to do Din. Like, it's his movie. They're not just gonna, for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, they're not gonna do Bo-Katan. At least not only Bo-Katan. They're not, you know what I mean? And what a horrible way to market the movie. Let's not do any cosmetics of the main character in one of our main games we collaborate with. There we go. Welcome back, Damien. Hope we see Bo-Katan in the movie. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Am I gonna do who is with the Overwatch? I've already written the videos. Like, they're ready to go. The only other Mando skin I can think of that would be show accurate is the mud-covered one. I guess, yeah. What? Where's Dash's controller going? Get back here. Man, it's running like she did from the Overwatch characters. Disappeared like her, dude. Oh, it's back up here now. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Yep, we found a bug. Better Django. Again, that doesn't solve the issue. That's not Din Djarin. Dasha doesn't want you to play her games. Yeah, I could tell. Well, now she does. Now she's fine with me. I feel like I'm beefing with Dasha more than Jules. What do you mean they're adding physics? That could mean multiple different things. Am I gonna see the Backrooms movie? Probably. I have friends who want to go see that. We're beefing with Dasha on behalf of Jules. Exactly. Because the actual writers won't actually let them do that. There's a new storyline director. She worked on Arcane. Ooh, that's gonna be peak, then. I mean, hey, our Arcane people know how to absolutely, ruin their audience emotionally. Oh god, chat, we're all cooked. All of our favorite characters are gonna die. She's been creative director 4 years. Wait, there's no way she's been creative director for 4 years if she worked on Arcane. Go Splat! Should have swapped D.Va with Reaper. No. D.Va is the most well-known character in Overwatch. It's very obvious why they picked her. And y'all can say, well, Tracer was the mascot. Tracer was the mascot. All you want. No. D.Va was the most well-known to people who didn't play the game. Not always for the best reasons, but she is the most well-known. Oh, yeah, that's had me rethinking my whole life after that finale. Oh, Arcane finale is heartbreaking. She's about her mech. Why her? Because she can outsell everybody. It's D.Va. You don't need another reason. It's D.Va. Again, I feel like people who have... If you ask anybody who's never played Overwatch before or only played it a handful of times to name an Overwatch character, they're not naming Tracer. They're naming D.Va. Ooh, Dark Voyage again. I played Overwatch, I might get Tracer like her design. Oh, all the characters they picked are great. Genuinely. What happened to Daigo's brother and sister after the end event? They're still on the island. They didn't leave it. They didn't go anywhere. It's everybody else who left. I already know that there's gonna be so many videos of Diva and Tracer doing party hips. Oh, absolutely. Same would probably throw Mercy in there too. Oh, Bryce. Can name any Overwatch character. Yeah, because you probably played the game before. We had Diva in the game. Where the hell is Robert Robertson, the third, aka Mecha Man from the 2025 game Dispatch? I'd actually love a Dispatch collab, though. Wonder if Genji have an unmasked style. That'd be great. I'm just wondering if they were gonna have alt styles for Overwatch 1 or if it's just the one style. No question what Ninja, Ziggy, and Agent Patch do. Ziggy is the only one who actually had some decent story relevance, and that's just because he was with the Supernovas. And he did canonically fight the Dark Presence. It wasn't very useful, but he was there. He was supported. I respect him for it. Also, he did canonically get high with Jones in the Dark and Rose in the Night Rose, so like that's funny. I sure played a good bit of Overwatch when the collab got leaked because I always had the game since 2016, just never played that much. I've unfortunately put way too many hours into Overwatch to the point where, like, I want to tear my hair out. There is no game like Overwatch in terms of just being able to get somebody just incredibly angry. Like, Rivals emulates it somewhat, right? Rivals, your teammates are so brain dead, usually, it doesn't really matter. Overwatch is a different type of brain dead teammate. Ow. Whew. That's where it reload ranked for me. Valid! I wanted to die grinding for Daigo's rap. I got it. I never want to touch that mode again. I'll say that and then I'll end up playing it again because they're going to have another ranked reward I want. So, hello, Pilot. I'm doing... You know, I've had a day. How have you been doing? I'm not going to lie, chat. I had a video planned for today. I'll probably end up uploading it, like, sometime over the weekend. Hopefully. But I'm going to try to get all the Who is Overwatch vids out first. Which, by the way, I'm thinking about doing them 2 and 2. So, I'm going to do Diva first, because she's the easiest. Probably going to go Diva, Tracer, Genji, Mercy. Is probably the order I'm going to do them in. But I'm planning to do them all, of course. Oh, oh damn. Where is bro going? How is he? How did he even get that high? What the hell was that? Alright, that was bullshit. Bro, I get to Unreal every reload season. It's just a pain to play. I got to Champion. I could still technically get Unreal, but it's just like, eh. Again, I got what I wanted, and now I'm going to use what I earned because, my god. I put in way too much work for this damn rap to not use it. By the way, they got one more update to fix one of my biggest genuine problems with the story this season. Why did the elites not have dialogue with each other? Like, come on. It's a good way to flesh out their stories. Like Chop Chop. We're running out of time. Unless you guys are going to keep them around for more than this season. But again, it's like, come on. You had a whole chapter called The Elites and none of them had dialogue with each other. I think that's a genuine critique I'm allowed to have for the story. I don't think I'm insane for saying that. Daigo only spoke once. Daigo hasn't had any voice lines since joining the Elites. What in the world? By the way, it is VA's Crystal. Yeah, I saw that. We were talking about that in the Discord a little bit. But yeah, that's neat. I'm actually curious, Chet, how y'all been feeling about this season? So, oh my god. Got like 40 viewers on YouTube. Damn! 41! Damn! A lot of you in here right now. Man, it's like I'm not streaming another game. By the way, chat, I don't want to annoy y'all with this too much, but if you guys are enjoying the streams, please consider hitting the like button. It is really helping with the VODs doing well after the streams end, honestly. So I really do appreciate any of y'all who hit the like button. Anyways, yeah, a lot of y'all agree it's a fun season. I will say this with this season. This is the first season in a while that while I'm not having as much fun as when it came out, I actually feel like I burned myself out on the season because I played it so much because I liked it so much. I will say, I still think this is generally one of my favorite seasons they've ever done. Right? Like, I do really like this season. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification. Look, I know you're probably sick of every content creator saying that, but unfortunately, it does work. Right? Reminding the audience to do it, it does work. And the thing is, just to be honest with you guys, it does actually help us when you guys hit the like button. Notifications are always optional. I know a lot of people just see the videos when they go through the subscription tabs of their homepage anyway. But, no, generally likes on a stream, or really videos in general, they really help, especially early on, because how the algorithm works. If your video has, like, people viewing it for a long time, and then they're hitting the like button, so they're engaging with it and commenting on it, no, it does push the video more. So no, it's not like YouTubers make, oh, just do this because no reason. No, it does, like, actually help. Like, you've seen your tweets to Chris. I don't know what you're talking about. Chris has never responded to any of my tweets. That'll never happen. Thunder, do you have a TikTok? I don't know. Nonsense on TikTok. My god. What's my sense? I have no idea, and you wouldn't be able to replicate the sense I have because mine's not fully in the game, to be honest. I have the PS5 DualSense controller, and you could tell the sticks to read your inputs a little bit different on there. So you'd literally have to recreate exactly what I have. You'd have to have a PS5, the $200 controller, and then copy both of those settings. So yeah, that's the issue. When's the Arby's mukbang stream? What do y'all want me to eat from Arby's so bad? Persuaded me a few times, even followed me. Lucky. I've yet to actually be able to play with Chris. I'm hoping I get to at some point. Really, any of the devs. I think it'll be fun. And then I will probably annoy the hell out of them. Somehow. Today's voice actor's Crystal Lee. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Well, that's not good. Got him. Can I just say, I didn't know how to feel about this thing at first. This cube rifle, I love this thing. It's great. That's the one who came up with the idea for the devs to play with the community too. Well, thank you for that, X-Gamer, because unironically, that has been awesome to see them doing, and also, they've definitely been seemingly a lot faster to respond to feedback recently from just engaging with the community, and I think that's great, genuinely. How do you fast forward? So, Gage, what you're gonna do is you're gonna knock yourself out, and then you'll be able to fast forward the VOD when you wake up. Oh, so I was just, am I finding a fucking skibbity toilet? Did they explain the Elite's cube tech? Like, yeah, Jules made it, but where they get the cubes from? Who knows? Fortnite writing in a nutshell. We got here somehow, and we'll figure out how one day, but today is not that day. Stream on Reels. I would rather not. First of all, that's a thing. Second of all, again, I would rather not. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if I ever start uploading on Instagram, I'm just gonna get called slurs that don't apply to me. That was quick. Stream on Switch 2 voice chat. Well, how do you think me and Ant show each other our Tomodachi Life worlds? Come on, man. Old Fortnite had better storytelling than now. It's always been like this. I always laugh when I'm like, guys, the old story was so much better. It's been like this forever. Fortnite's storytelling in the grand scheme of stories has never been actually good. The thing is, the world of Fortnite is actually so interesting, it just keeps you wanting to follow it. Guys, Chapter 1's story was so good. I loved how the first 3 seasons had none. Chapter 4 had better story. Can someone just like get me the picture of, guys, we did it. The Revenant's been defeated. Thank you. Okay, it's better than that. I'll say that about Chapter 7. It's a hell of a lot better than that. The actual issue that this chapter's having with the story, honestly, is just like it's simultaneously got too much going on and not enough going on. Stuff like the Dark Voyager plot is great. I love what they've done with him. But then you have stuff like the Elites where they've been like almost stuck since like the first day. And for an entire act of the storyline being about them, just nothing really happened. Like, yeah, we did some quests with Jules, and that was great, but it just kind of turned into, you know, we're investigating the exact same thing the Visitor is. Okay? Where are we going with this? That's like how the whole season's really felt. It's like, we're doing something, and we'll get there eventually. We just have to wait. And it's like, well, where's the progression? I feel like, listen, I get, you know, spending some time to reestablish where, the first, alright, I'm sorry, where the other 7 members are now and what happened to them, because it's been a few years. You know, there's people who are playing the game now, who weren't playing Fortnite back in Chapter 3. That makes sense. I'm fine with that. In my opinion, all the holotable recordings should have been in the first act of the story, right? Except for maybe Paradigms. I think they could have made some excuse like Paradigms files corrupted. It's going to take us a while to get that one. And then shown that one at the end of the season. I think that's fine. But, in my opinion, like, with the Scientist, the Visitor, and Origin, they should have just said from the get-go, they all got chromed, is what it is. And then moved on. Like, that's like, I feel like the issue is the story in some places is moving pretty fast, like with Voyager, and then in other places like the Elites, Foundation, Ice King's actually pretty well handled, I'm not gonna lie, but some parts are just not moving at all this season. And then yeah, it made Act 2, I think it was X Gamer who literally said in the chat, it felt like a Naruto filler arc. And now somehow Overwatch is here. It's like, huh? What are we doing here? Not that I hate Overwatch being here. I absolutely love the collab idea, but I'm curious to see how they handle it. But for a whole season themed around these rivalries, man, the rivals didn't do much rivaling. I do also think this season got hurt a lot story-wise because the Foundation has no voice lines. That, I think, is a genuine problem. And I get why. It's because, you know, it brought back Dwayne Johnson, and they probably only have audio for trailers and for events, right? But then I ask, what was the point of bringing him back? Oh, so we're supposed to have Stallone coming back, but I'm starting to think Stallone, I think, is going to be our like one of our returning characters in next Battle Pass. I don't think she's going to be like a shop skin or anything. I think we'll have her during the event. Maybe she'll be an NPC, but I think they're going to save her. Because I'm starting to realize we're getting like an average of like 4 characters plus returning to the storyline every season. So, Stallone's probably one of them. Probably another 7 member will be another one. We'll probably get some random person we didn't expect. And then probably Fire King. We did it. Us Overwatch guys, not you. We defeated the Dark Voyager. Thank you. You know how funny that would be if Overwatch beat Voyager and nobody from Fortnite did? Y'all had to call in a group from a whole ass other game to do your dirty work. Come on, guys. Cheer. Do not want Stallone to be another member of the 7. Oh, I don't think they're gonna go that route at all. That would make no sense for her character. Better me and the boys spent 4 hours talking and having fun. It was a day. You got me V-Bucks and a new PS5 controller. Nice! Finally, you're playing Fortnite again, not Steamboat Willie game. Don't you dare tempt me, Rocky. I will go back to the mouse game. Someone better not be on the Elites or the 7. Elites, I can actually see her being a part of, but, like, I hope she's not. I'm like, oh, don't do something stupid. So what, Overwatch skin's supposed to be out tomorrow after the update? I assume so. If they're not out tomorrow, legitimately right after the update, they'll be in the shop that night, but I'm hoping and praying they're out immediately, because I got videos to make. Actually, maybe it's good that I have a backup video now I'm thinking about it, because, boy, it'd be really inconvenient if, you know, I planned doing Overwatch videos tomorrow, and I couldn't do them because they don't release the skins in time. Wouldn't that be fun? Jones deserved to be a member of the 7. Oh, I would be genuinely shocked if we didn't get a skin of Jones that's legitimately just called the Legend at the end of the chapter. It's just like, it's so obvious. It just feels like it's gonna happen. It doesn't matter like what really transpires in the story. Like, that's just gonna happen. Yeah, I can make it to the bounty board. Munch. Biggest cash grab opportunity. Okay, let's be so for real. The reason they probably haven't done a new Jones, they've probably been planning to do the Legend skin for a while. They're gonna do it. He'll probably be tier 100 or tier 1, and then they'll either make him an evolving tier 1 or they're gonna make him the tier 100, because that's just, no matter who else they put in that pass, he'll be the most hyped skin of the battle pass, at least the storyline fans, because we've wanted that for a while. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have rushed him. I didn't realize he had the blade until it was too late. Maybe I should have used my Nitro Fist. Maybe that would have been smarter. Oh well. So on a 7, I think it'd be the Innovator. I would say Redeemed, but Innovator is the name of your current skin. I would genuinely think that making Sloan a member of the 7 would be some of the most... would be up there as one of the most abysmal writing decisions they would ever make in Fortnite. Like... that would just be so dumb in my... I generally hate the idea of her being in the 7 so much. Like, I'm not... and the worst part is it's not impossible. But I hate that idea so much. Anyways, what's in the shop? Cringe. Peak. Emotes. Merville. Fox! Water and fire. Whatever this is. White people show. Cartoons. Just who buys this game? Juggling. Apparently Daddy doesn't want to do that. Oh, hey. Guys. Well, maybe she will be back tomorrow. Hi, Sloan. Well, I guess we'll run Sloan after this one, but oh my god. Vehicles. What's like, oh. Life A. Okay. How was she redeemed, though? What, because she helped us from watching the universe crumble? What's the music? Oh, it's one of the remix themes. But, no, Sloan isn't redeemed, nor is she a good person. Guys, bad person does good thing for their own interest. They're not redeemed. Sloan, by every stretch of the imagination, is still a terrible human being. Nor should she ever be a hero. I'm tired. I am tired, genuinely, of them trying to think that every villain needs to be redeemed. It's so boring. What, just because it worked with Darth Vader back in the 80s, every villain needs to be redeemed now? No. Some people, it's way more fun if they're just evil. That's fun. Let's bring back actual villains again. I miss them. Sir. I don't have a rap that's gonna work with Salon. Don't. Where it probably does. Still. Good enough. It's called like detonation, right? Yeah. Alright, what Fox are we giving her? Yeah, you can have Evil Ren. Actually, I think Riku's closer to the IO killers. Nah, Jin, go spine slow for me. How would I handle the nothing if I were to write him? He'd be a horror character if I was writing him. I'd make him, like, genuine nightmare fuel. I'd want him to have an actual thing where he is, like, towards the beginning, like, kind of nice to us, the players, right? Where he's trying to recruit us to his side. But when we don't join, then he starts different tactics. He starts threatening us. He starts messing with the game in ways. I'd make him really, I'd want to make him creepy. Like, genuinely creepy. Like, not so creepy it would, like, ruin Fortnite's rating, but, I want to make him such a powerful character that he actually, like, has the ability to break out of Fortnite a little bit. I think it'd be fun. Like, I don't know, like, mess with the UI or something like that. I think that'd be a fun way to do it. We need the Fox Clan come back and destroy the next passes. As much as I want it, part of me, like... Part of me wants Drift in this... Nah, I should say part of me. I do want to see Drift in this, chapter because of the whole California theme that this map has, and Drift starting in California for his story. That just makes sense thematically. But I don't think the rest of the Fox Clan should show up this chapter. I think they should save them till chapter 8, because there's definitely more you can do with them. And they definitely... I feel like they'd be, like, really crammed in here, because there's already a lot going on. Because at least with, like, chapter 8, like, you already have, like... You'd have the 7 mostly taken care of by then. Some other stuff going on. It's just, like... You gotta save some things for future chapters. I think the Fox Clan is definitely a good one to hold on for the time being. Because, like... The nice thing about them, they're a fairly popular group, so... Also, they multiverse travel is a power of theirs, so they can kind of do what they want with them. Although, if I'm being honest, I think we're going to start seeing some Fox Clan stuff here relatively soon. I think we have a chance of seeing Drift. Not next season, but the following, because I actually think they're going to try to tie Drift and Catalyst together here pretty soon. Because Catalyst, we know, is very likely going to be in the OG Season 11 pass. Not Season 11, sorry, Season X pass. I wouldn't be surprised they bring back Rift Reaver Drift and have him be, like, an actual NPC around that time. Because the Fox Clan all ran from Oninoshima, so it's pretty likely they're probably trying to find each other now. So having Drift and Catalyst look for each other would be a pretty good plot. The official King of the Hill account streaming Fortnite right now. I hope they have their chat off the screen, because we all remember what happened with the Simpsons account, right? One Catalyst to be in the Season X pass. She's basically confirmed, if you didn't know. Because I believe it was... I think it was Chris teased it. So... I think like when Epic devs are teasing that's probably happening, you had a pretty good shot. What happened with the Simpsons account? What do you think happened? It was a live stream for a huge brand with the chat displayed on the screen. What do you... Oh, by the way, nothing censored. What word do you think was said in that chat? I'll give you a hint. I'm white, so I can't say it. Nor would I. Was it poopy head? Sure, nonsense. It was poopy head. What the hell? No. I want Scientist, Reality Unknown, Ultimate Knight, and Catalyst in Season X. If the leak is true, not leak, if the rumor's true, it's Scientist, Catalyst, X-Lord. Which makes sense why they skipped Rust Lord in Season 3. Now, personally, I think that's the best lineup, because we already got, you know, Night Conqueror for Black Knight. I feel like Ultimate Knight might be a little repetitive. I know you can make the argument with Drift and Catalyst, too, but they're different enough in design, it's fine. Also, to be honest, Foxlight's just more popular. They sell like crazy. Hell, the Kitsune pet alone is in bestsellers every time it comes back to the shop. Also, I know a bunch of y'all use my code to buy that thing, so I appreciate that. Because I'm assuming you guys bought the Kitsune, because I just... there was a little jump in uses of my code whenever the little guys are back in shop. Let's see, where's your rivalry? Okay, he's right here. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, I'm the only one who doesn't really like the Super Shredder that much. I feel like I liked it when it came out, but like, I don't know what it is. I feel like there's a lot of times, if I'm not ADSing with this gun and hitting like this kind of a shot with it, it's just like throwing a napkin at somebody. It just don't do shit. Watch Genji Overwatch die to the Dark Voyager in 3.2 seconds, then say GG, no heals. The Overwatch bits are gonna be incredible. Right? Super Shredder's Bun's not a fan. Okay, so it is not just me. I wouldn't say it's the worst shotgun they even have in the current loot pool. I still think that one pump is. Like, I feel like it's so inconsistent. Where, yeah. I'm literally gonna sound like the one Jarvis meme of, sometimes I hit somebody with it. It's like hitting somebody with a little kid's napkin at a birthday party. We know how the rest of it goes. You're right in the nothing. Would you change how his voice would sound or keep it the same? His voice was great. The nothing was nice and creepy. I'd maybe add more different types of voices he could have, but I think the one that we have as the canon voice would be the perfect one to go with. I like the idea that nothing doesn't have like one form, right? And he could change on a dime. He has a true form, of course, but whether that's actually even a physical body is... I prefer it's not. I kind of like to imagine he's just kind of like a old dust cloud or something, or just like fog, kind of like very Dead by Daylight-esque with the entity. I just wanted to disable this, but oh well. Can I not? Is there no thing that says how far I've tamed it anymore? That's not a thing. Huh. But Dark Voyager slimes the Overwatch squad, it would not surprise me in the slightest. Shoot. Oh boy. Okay, that one, that time I just missed my shot. I mean, that hit for 85, but still. I just don't prefer it over, you know, I think Voyager's, gun's definitely the best this season. What Fox are we taking? Finnegan, you're one of the new ones. Because y'all complain I don't bring the rest of the Foxes with me. I always use Ren, even though it was like he's in the thumbnails or something. It's almost like he's my virtual son or something. Then again, they all are at this point. At this point, I'm expecting one of y'all to just send me a Father's Day message at this fucking point. My God. I mean, why I got so little foxes? Don't tempt me. Just imagine them being like, we're here to help in Dark Voyager. Oh, I don't think so. Oh my God, true. Just getting 90% of the Overwatch cast isn't even city level. They're mostly building level, except that one guy who makes black holes. Yeah, seriously. Your Father's Day. My Father's Day isn't until next month. Joke's on you. Just get a Thunder art that says Fox Dad on the shirt. Footprints. Alrighty. Oh, let's see here. If I were stealing saw people when they see Leo contracts beyond fiction level. So, I have been telling the chat I did write today all the Overwatch videos for the next few days. I don't know how I'm going to release them exactly, but you guys are getting 4 Overwatch Who Is videos. Like, that's guaranteed. Like, I wrote them. And by the way, I actually know Overwatch lore fairly well, so fortunately, these will be much more accurate than some of the other collab ones. Oh, okay, you know what? You couldn't just let me fish. Oh, lovely. You know, chat, honestly, I've been debating getting this done. I need views to kind of go back up a bit before I do it. But I've been debating on, like, changing the channel banner and getting, like, a bunch of the kitsune I've made in the banner. Maybe, like, just Ren. I don't know, I think about getting that done at some point. Because I'll be honest, that the commission budget got a little low. Probably gonna be another photoshopped, if I do a full story video, which I probably will. Probably gonna be another Photoshop thing, to be honest with you guys. That or I might pay somebody to do a render for me. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'll know in like a week what I'm doing. The 3D artist usually only takes Fortnite. Gives us payment. I may unironically need to get back to you on that one. So again, I actually might unironically need that for upcoming video. Ooh, didn't expect it. Here. Me when Diva gets 68 million views and Genji gets 524. Oh my god, no, for real. Let me see this. I really don't mention it often. I do often look for artists I commission for various things. So. I need to heal and get ready for a fight, and then I'll look in a second here. Welcome back, Rocky. I enter the back rooms. Not like major, but I know I'm getting dragged to that damn movie. Do I have... What? Wait, what kicks? Anyway, before I lose this... It's... Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I cannot even find that. What's this person? I think I found them. Appreciate the recommendation, unironically. May have to look into that. Appreciate that, Green Knight. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted there. Yeah, sometimes I've learned, chat, if you're struggling to find an artist for a thumbnail or something, just say something to your chat. They might know a guy. That's what I've learned. There. Oh, you're a VTuber, that's cool. Yeah. Although I will say, chat, I'm not gonna show it till the end of the month or next month. I did get my summer arts done. Okay? I have new arts for next season streams. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. I think Gigi's Lab did a really good job on them, but I'm gonna hold off on showing them for a bit. Summer. I did not get him in a summer outfit. He's in the art, but I did not get him in a summer outfit. It'd be funny if I did. When's the season end? It ends June 5th. Or I think it's going to be on the 6th is when the season will actually end, because I think the event's that afternoon. That's your prom. June 5th is prom. That's really late to be having that. That was your school year end. My god. I might have made a mistake. I don't know, maybe it's because I've just been out of high school for so long, like, and I just forget, like, when, like, the school calendar is, but my god, that just seems really late. graduate the 24th. What? What's your prom's after you graduate? That's really odd. What? Huh. Oh yeah, chat, I finally get to flex it. I passed all my college courses. I'm done! Y'all will see me having my victory lap next week, after I have my diploma, but oh my god. The final grades got posted, I was just like, oh my god, finally. Like, is my chat like just unironically recommending me people now? Is that the thing? Is that what we're doing now? Yep, he's unemployed. Appreciate that, Rocky. Sorry, you just unemployed now. I can't really ever be unemployed when I am like I'm a registered business owner, you know what I mean? So no, I'm not unemployed. So, yeah. But like, am I gonna be looking for a 9 to 5? Yes. But I'm not gonna like get into that. I'm gonna be honest, chat. The one thing I was gonna say, oh shit, yo Prince, thank you for the $2. Really appreciate that, man. But what I was gonna say is I do want to keep my like, if I get like a, you know, a standard 9 to 5 and all that, I do genuinely wanna keep that kind of away from y'all. No offense, but there's part of my life that's the Thunder DM half, and then there's the real life stuff that also, I'll be honest with you guys, the field I'm in, I wouldn't legally be allowed to talk about my job anyways. I will be under a very fun NDA where, yeah, I can still have social medias, etc. But I wouldn't be able to legally tell you guys anything. Again, I got my bachelor's in cybersecurity. I'm planning on working forensics jobs, so I probably wouldn't even be able to tell you all the company I'm at. Let alone what the hell I do. I won't be even to tell people I know for real what I do. More than likely. I will be under some kind of NDA where I'd be like, yeah, I'm employed. That's all I'll be able to say. It's not even federal. Any, like, high-profile business is gonna say, yeah, you're not allowed to say anything. Because, no, I would know company secrets. They're not gonna let me just go on the internet and say that shit. Guys, I'm what Pirate Software claimed to be. I'm just kidding. I don't actually have an employment anywhere. But I'm like, I'm actually know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, of course. Fortnite X Overwatch is insane. Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, just your voice actor online, Prince. Still, that I'm sure like whenever you get roles, that's fun. I don't know too much about like getting roles and stuff in voice acting. It's like something I've wanted to do, but I don't really know where I'd even get started with that. Oh my god. Nah, bro, works at Epic. I get accused of working at Epic so often. This was my favorite big collab of a non-collab season. From Chapter 5 to now. So, TMNT, Avatar, Godzilla, Mortal Kombat, Superman, Power Rangers, South Park, etc. Okay, this has to be a big collab. It can't be just skins. Power Rangers, Power Rangers. Yeah, speaking of, I haven't worn Tommy on stream in such a... Like, in a minute. I'm gonna wear him. Although, obviously, you guys know I gotta quickly, change the music, because, unfortunately, they're gonna come get me if I leave it. Again, y'all have no idea how happy I was for this. Ninjago. Would we count Ninjago, though? Because, like, yeah, if you want to count, like, with the Lego and stuff, sure, Ninjago, but... I would say, purely for BR, Power Rangers, as much as I didn't like the rest of Shock and Awesome, was like a dream come true for me. Like, just hearing the theme song play as the Megazord was forming, oh my god. Why did it have to be in a terrible season? Oh my god. Am I red? You know, I can't say I am, man. I can't say I am. So, guys, thanks for the, in the YouTube chat, thanks for the, 19 likes on the stream, 20 likes on the stream. Appreciate that. Got me, Prince, call you Quack. I will try to remember that. Quack. My blue? Yup. Sure. Yeah, I was saying, if I was green, I would die. Let's see. What we got here? It's the Smurf. Which I will probably cap this stream off tonight around somewhere between a little after 2 hours or 2.5 hours, and tomorrow we'll do the longer, like a longer one because of the update. It seems like there is a lot in tomorrow's update, which should be a good time. I do want to try to get ahead on some of these videos. You're low-key, I'll send pretty short talk. These streams are usually a lot more low-key. You're not gonna really find, like, your eye show speed, like, screaming moments here, but, you know, it's fun. Not saying they never happen. I never played ranked on stream before. Ow. Me when I lie. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also in the item shop. NPC lead for Act 3. What do you mean you're NPC lead for Act 3? I don't know about that. I haven't seen any proof on that. I'm looking. I want to open my Twitter. What is Chris even talking about now? Oh, Mercy has the glider, by the way. Okay, interesting. I wonder what the rest of the Overwatch skins will have. What is happening? Why is Chris just posting the employees' dinner? Let's see here. Oh, hey, we did actually get, So let me see. Alright, there's a new head director of Fortnite storyline. She's been a creative director at Epic Games since November 2022. She's responsible for directing lots of Fortnite cinematics. Her past work includes being creative strategy lead for Riot, having a big hand in the Arcane show, so this has been early on. Helped in making the Enemy music video. In January of this year, Monica was promoted to the overall director of creative and story development at Fortnite. Okay. So, if I were to guess, that probably means we'll start seeing her really take the reins of the story around, it wouldn't be this season or next. It might be next season, actually. So, thanks y'all for liking the stream on TikTok. Wish I helped as much, but whatever. I'm curious to see what that means, because again, I definitely think the storyline has needed some new faces writing it. Maybe we'll actually get a new style going on here, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's like, it's good to hear, but yeah, obviously we gotta wait and see how things turn out. Fortunately, they've been there for a while, so they got a good grasp on, like, how the game should be written, like, what's been going on. So that's good. They picked somebody who's, like, a veteran around there. And obviously, I'm sure they have the notes of the previous guy, like, hey, this is where Chapter 7 should go. And then they'll move into Chapter 8. Thunder the Dinner is obviously a Geno teaser. Come on, so obvious. Okay, Retro. John's gonna move a lot faster now. I would hope so, but we'll see. Did you forget you were wearing contacts, Rocky? A wayward of muffins. Chapters 1 through 3, does the storyline take place inside the loop or outside? Both. Definitely both. Should not be running out of gas this early. My God. Do we all agree that Jules is more attractive than Dasha? Yes. Really? You gotta ask me that question. Guys. Guys, I wonder who I like the most. I wonder. Yeah, I'm really secretive about which Fortnite skin I like. There's nothing in the top left of the screen that would possibly indicate anything at all. I bet I see this man's thumbnail. Yeah, I was gonna say. What, Jules holding a Kitsune and all, like, every stream this season wasn't obvious enough. Bro definitely likes Dasha. No, I hate Dasha. Definitely. I feel like Dasha's gonna be exactly like Machinist for me, where it's like, yeah, it's like a fun... Yeah, I hate on her for the season she's out, because grrr. With Machinist, grrr, evil Jules. With Dasha, grrr, Jules is rival, and then it's just like, I'm gonna like them in like 6 months from now. I'll tell you all this. I was playing with the friend who gifted me a million foxes the other night, and just as a bit, because I made an evil version of Ren that just has purple eyes, and I was just like, haha, guys, look, I'm gonna be like the evil version right now that I wore Dasha. Man, I was popping off. I had like 22 kills in that game. It was ridiculous. Hate Dasha. No, like Dasha's gonna be like one of those skins where like they give her like a winter skin or a summer skin like next year. And it'll be like actually like a 10 out of 10 skin. I'm like, well, yeah, I misjudged you. Maybe I misjudged you. Kind of like Machinist. I never actually hated Machinist. It was kind of just a bit I was doing it that season. But, no, the summer one, I actually really like Summer Machinist. I use that skin pretty often. OG Machinist is good, but... Oh. Ah! Oh my god. Bro is gone! I'm gonna do it again. No, I'm not. Stray? Aw, man. 30, this is the hardest question yet. Jules or Jules? I think I'm gonna have to go with Jules on that one. I thought Retro lost his mind when he predicted Dash's IO symbol on her shirt. Oh no, seriously? I remember when he tweeted that, I'm like, bro has lost it officially. Nope, it was there. Where's Machine? 70s, sir, actually. I forgot I had run on this set. I don't think I've actually used the last of the new ones yet. When I name them. Alright, Samara, you can go Machinist. I already answered the question. Jules or Jules? I picked Jules. She bad? I'm not saying you're wrong. Who do you think the next collabs against the next battle pass? I said in a community post, I think Lloyd's gonna be one of them if it's an elemental theme season. I think if it's the elemental theme season, it's gonna be Lloyd and Azula. Those are my guesses. Drop Dasha and Rocket Racing. One Chaos from Skylander if it's elemental themed. Chaos would just be a sidekick. He wouldn't even. He's not even big enough to be a character. Did we have a Dasha skin when we never know if Dasha the singer plays Fortnite? There's a singer named Dasha? I didn't even know that. What, did I not answer somebody? I thought I saw Hunter's thing I answered. What? Is there somebody else I missed? Just be the robot from Trap Team. Maybe. I don't remember the robot that well. No, Giants. I don't remember that robot. It's worse because I have that game. It's just been so long. I haven't played Skylanders in a long time. I mean, that would actually be kind of funny for a stream. I just have to, like... I'd have to do some witchcraft to actually, get my, capture cards set up on my Wii. Alright. Even then, it's like, I either have to get it on the Wii or I have to buy a whole kit for my Xbox and then stream that. I guess there's ways to do it. That'd be kind of fun, actually. I was trying to remember, like... Because I have the first 3 of them still. Just use an emulator. I literally have the game, though. Like, the emulator sounds fun, though. If I'm playing Skylanders, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm putting them damn toys on that damn portal, and I'm playing it legitimately. I don't need no emulator. Yeah, or but you can have all the characters. It's not the point. Nice. I should have 2 sets of shotguns. How's there another set up here? Hold up. Where'd you even come from? Okay. Mantling. Will it ever work? Nope. Let's see here. Mission don't mean to be down after the first layoff. Says before Fracture, and Fracture was a bad event. Will this one be as bad? It was before Fracture. It was after Fracture. No, the first big set of layoffs was before Big Bang. They were set in Chapter 4. No, it's funny. I actually remember, because it was really messed up. I was, like, going through all my old TikToks, because that stupid AI remix bullshit they tried pushing. I found my original video talking about the layoffs from back then. And I was like, oh, is there in this season? What the hell? I have somehow, in some way, been a content creator with this game for both sets of these damn layoffs. So it's like, oh my god. You guys are realizing how long I've been at this. Yeah, I've definitely grown, especially recently with YouTube. Like TikTok, I feel like I've very much plateaued, right? That's why I definitely like plan to focus a lot more on making like my YouTube videos than TikToks going forward. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make the Whois videos in Overwatch; those will all be TikToks. But we'll see. With YouTube, I'm probably like looking towards doing like maybe like 1 ramble video a week, and then like every other week doing like a more scripted video that has like a lot of editing and whatnot. Because I'm gonna, by the way, chat, another thing I'm gonna be experimenting with is a lot more variety content. So yes, we're gonna be seeing a lot more streams like I was doing with Mouse PI for Hire, where we just play something else. I think one thing I'm gonna try to do though, for a bit, is especially like when next season starts up, start with Fortnite. Some streams will of course be all Fortnite, but other streams I might do Fortnite for like the first hour, and then like the second hour to an hour and a half we'll play a different game. Kind of like try to eat. I feel like I try to jump too far into doing variety, whereas like I feel like I need to like kind of ease everyone into that. Because some of you I know don't mind when I do whatever I want for streams, whereas some of you guys you know, I feel like I gotta try to like gain the audience trust that yeah, even if it's not a Fortnite video, you guys might still like this, even if it's not a game you're particularly that into. Among Us, oh my god. The only way I'd ever do Among Us if I had an entire group of people I knew playing it. I don't think the game's fun otherwise. Can't wait for the Lego Batman streams. Amazon better send me my damn copy in time, I swear to god. Yeah, I'm gonna stream that one. I don't think I'm gonna stream 007. I think I'm just gonna like make a video on that. Also, upload non-Fortnite streams as videos. I'm probably gonna do a compilation of Mouse PI for Hire at some point as like just just a compilation of all the unhinged shit that's been said on those streams. Because boy, chat. Oh, is that a compilation? All right. We'll see. It's like at the end of the day, like the VOD still exists. I'm not just gonna like re-upload the thing straight up. The only way I'd do that is if I ever like did decide to make a second channel, I would like upload VODs there and then just delist them from the main channel. Which I don't know if there's benefit to doing that or not, but that is something I've considered. Don't mind variety. If anything is better than just having one game to caught me off guard. I've on and off done variety, not streams, but variety content for a long time. Like, I know the video didn't do well, unfortunately, but the one Fortnite Reload video was just a Tomodachi Life review disguised, which is a little funny, in my opinion. I'm not going to disguise reviews, though, anymore. So to say what I'm talking about. But I'll definitely be talking about the 007 game. I'll be talking about Lego Batman when that comes out. Star Fox. Oh yeah, Star Fox. That's another game I plan to stream. When that comes out. And then I'll be DMing JOY, messing with him because I know Grandpa is a big Star Fox fan. I'm gonna call him that and he's gonna join. I'm lying myself up. He's gonna hate me after that one. Opinion on the Star Fox redesigns. I actually don't hate them. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I think why I'm okay with them personally, though, it's quite literally just the, if you guys have ever seen, like, the, SNES box art before, it looks like that, but they, like, made those the actual character designs, and I think that's fun. Oh, so see you later, Rocky. Oh, so yeah, Coastal Machinist mentioned. What's up, Joyce? One of my favorite streamers trolling the other ones. I message JOY sometimes, alright? Sometimes. You guys will sometimes see me in his chat. I really need to start doing that more. I need to start, like, when I have, like, some free time. If somebody I know or, like, watch their content is streaming, I do try to pop into their chats. If they're a smaller creator, it's more fun, though, I'll admit, because, like, they'll actually see it. Like, I would join, like, little, like, I'll sometimes watch, like, Snail streams, for example. But, like, she has, like, so many people in her chat, I'm just, like, lost in the crowd, you know? Sometimes you see me, but you know what I mean. I mean, you wish you were a human nonsense. Hold up. Pause. They still do COD Mobile. Is it bad? I generally didn't even know that. Very little audience for my sub amount. I feel like genuinely it's just like a matter of I can't say how many subs you have, to be honest. But I feel like it's like been very on and off for me. I definitely get more views on my streams now than I used to. Like, I used to have like barely anybody in here, but nowadays there's a lot more. Which is cool. Probably why I've been enjoying streaming more. Like, I mean, like, we had, like, 40 for quite a while in here. Like, still, this is, like, towards the end of stream. There's still 23 on here. It's like, before, I remember, it used to be, like, yeah, we'd cap at, like, 20, and then, like, 8 people by the end of it. No, that was a bad thing, necessarily, but, yeah, it was, like, yeah, I'm glad, like, finally it seems like the streams are, like, actually growing. Oh, I said, like, we only had 23, now there's 30 people in here, what? Like, collabing with, smaller big content creators. I, honestly, have been really bad at doing collaborations. Not that I haven't wanted to, I just... I'm terrible at networking. But I've finally talked to a few recently. I'll admit, it was all off camera, because, like, the one thing I have felt, not that I wouldn't want to do anything on camera with who I've talked to, but, like, I feel kind of awkward. It's like, hey, we're just meeting over the game for the first time. I'm going to turn my camera on and record every word you have ever uttered. It's like, no. That's rude. Sure, people love internet. It's like nowadays I talk to people more, but I was bad at it for a while. Now it's been funnier because, like, I have been interacting with people in the spaces. It was like, I thought I, like, was completely unknown, and then I found out, oh, yeah, no, turns out, a lot of people know me from either TikTok or YouTube, which is cool. It being in those dev lobbies, the one that was a pretty humbling experience. I got recognized like literally every game. That was super awesome. It was really fun playing with audio. Look, I'm a streamer, but I have no free time because my PC is slow and no social skills to keep you entertained. You know, honestly, if we went back to my old streams, they suck. I didn't really understand how to be like more entertaining streaming until I'd even say more recently. Like I generally feel like I sucked as a streamer up until this year because like I always like relied on chat to like keep the energy going. But the one thing I got to have some fun with the mouse PI for higher streams, for example, it really has been teaching me like, hey, how to like remain entertaining even when your chat is like kind of just watching you and there's not really much to say. I think that's like one of the biggest things with streaming, like because you're gonna have like, especially when you're starting out, you're not gonna really have a chat to bounce off of. The dev lobby. I joined one of the community night games. Oh, I was second. Damn. Man. All right. Yeah. Fucking rat. Literally in this case. I think Paradigm's live, maybe. Honestly, YouTube for the controversy it usually has. If you want to find someone who isn't weird, I'll be on the channel. Not to sound like a clout chaser. I'll have people. Perhaps. I have to. You know, I'd literally click on your channel right now just to view. But for some reason, you can't just view people's account through the chat, which is super awesome. I really love that. Guys, what a great feature that YouTube for some reason doesn't have. Do it with TikTok, can't do it with YouTube. Oh, now it's letting me. What the hell? Yeah, I really need to start doing more stuff community-wise. I really want to have fun. I should see if I can get a bunch of the lore tubers on at once with me for Fortnite. Let's just all start bickering. I think that'd be just entertaining as hell. Am I dating Jules? Oh, we got married 3 years ago. Next question. We ready for tomorrow's update? Yeah. See here. Be off was a streamer because you don't know what to say. Buddy, I don't know what I'm doing half the time either. You think I plan any of this? I've been winging it the entire time. Jules and Thunder actually have their 8th child this year. What do you mean, dude? We already got 12. What do you mean? Last I checked, there's 12 of them now. I don't play favorites. It's custom soon. I will probably do one towards the end of the season. How old am I? 22. About to turn 23. Man, my joints are starting to make noises, chat. On a weekend. If I do it, it'll be on a Sunday stream. Hello, Lily and Foxy. Oh, the dinosaur ages. Oh my god. Unk. Jesus, Unk. Who do I want to use? Oh yeah, chat. As you can see, I've already been clearing out space. So I've actually changed some of my presets. I kind of recombined all my comic book presets, and then Luna's down here because she's just a video game character. Let's be so for real. I don't care that she's in the comics now. She originates from a game, and I just needed somebody to fill up one of these slots down here. So far, I'm keeping the rest of these. Supposedly we're getting Homelander, so I cleared him a spot. But we'll see what happens. And then I got rid of some just random skins I didn't really use. Oh, I did add Dark Voyager to my presets, though. I don't know why. I've been really fucking with the Dark Voyager skin recently. Same with, Haley is another one I've been, really liking recently. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if you guys, I think I've said this before. Do you guys ever have a skin that you get from, like, a battle pass? You use them maybe once or twice during that season. You're like, they're cool. I like them. And then, like, you randomly use them for, like, whatever reason. And you're like, this can kind of peak. That's how I've been feeling about a lot of the super skins. I think the only one I don't really like still is Haley. Not Haley, sorry, Morgan. I don't know why I said Haley. Morgan Mist, I still don't think that great. But the other ones I think are pretty good. One Rose, fair. Always love those supers. I love them as characters. I just never used them, and then I've been using them recently. Like, wait, these games are so peak. What? I feel like Haley's the most recent one I've been like that with. I forget who the last one was. I think it wasn't Night Rose. It was who was it? That I was like, oh my god, they're such a great skin. Why do I never use them? I think that's who it was, yeah. Happens occasionally. Dark Voyager. I can use Voyager, why not? So I forget if I said it or not. Welcome back, Damien. So the invasion theme is so peak with him. Mm. 197 years old. I feel like I'm 100. Sitting up as a skin perhaps. Now he would be way too big. Never realized how coordinated all my presets are. Can you tell I have OCD? But I think that nothing will look like very staticky. Oh yeah, did I see that people over 100 now legally allowed to play with Lego? Yeah. I forget who it was, but oh no, he's not actually making that up. So if you haven't ever seen, Lego has this thing where sometimes it'll say ages 3 to 99. But I forget, it was some, like, I want to say it was some country leader or somewhere that just turned 100 that absolutely loves Legos. And people were just like, it even hit, he was joking, he's now too old to be playing with Legos. So they changed the thing to now say 3 to 100 plus. That's so good. Moved battle passing from chapter 2 to now in order. Is there even that many preset slots? I don't think there are. No, I was thinking, there's only 200 skin slots. There's like no way. Sure. One looks similar to Triarch Nox. I don't even think he should really have like a distinguished shape. He should really just be like almost like a walking shadow, in my opinion, with like TV static. I got one survey skin that people think said nothing. I think it's like the most perfect design for him possible. All of Chapter 2 Battle Pass skins do not fill 2. He said all of Chapter 2 till now. That would mean every Battle Pass skin from Chapter 2 to Chapter 7. There is absolutely more than 200 skins in Battle Passes alone in that span of time. Yeah, say, like, you just have to, like, do multiples of 8, realistically. But no, there's... That would definitely be... I don't know how many that would be, actually. Nothing about... Can I... Guys, mantling works so well. I love how this feature that was introduced to Fortnite years ago still doesn't work. Man, who started a rivalry with me? Alright, where are you? I saw footsteps. Where is this guy? Yeah, why not? I'll use this thing. That's great. Ah. Shut, buddy. Ah. Well, I didn't waste my rivalry points now. 2060, I'll be 55 years old. Really? Should mean you're, what, 21 right now? Wait. 2050, or 2060, so that's what? 34 years from now. Let me think for a sec. You're 34? Man, I thought I was old. Run the aura farmer for the last game. Okay, yeah, then you're not gonna be 55 in 2060. Born 05. Okay, you're younger than me then. You can still have Unk status though. So congrats on that. Bro wrote the Declaration of Independence. My god, I was born at a very young age. No shit. Gaming. When you were born, you couldn't walk and talk. Really? Is anything else been revealed about the next season? It don't look like it. See here. God. Okay, Sheena has not confirmed that the Overwatch skins will be here as soon as downtime ends. Good. I'm gonna call this one the last game, by the way, chat. All your lockers coordinated. Thanks. It saves a lot of time when I'm looking for skins on stream and whatnot. Oh, Mixel. Yeah, basically how I did it, it's like my top 10 or 11 skins in the game, which are all original. Then all the collabs, and then those are organized, and all the originals at the bottom. About the evolved favorite female skins and everything else randomized. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna hit you with the girls. I want to see men. Yeah. How did you almost burn the apartment down with a candle? How does that even happen? Wait a damn minute. Thought I heard him. We... Count your minutes. What do you mean count my minutes? Oh, you mean for the There's the next battle pass week. I mean, I will say Chapter 7's had 2 good battle passes so far, so, I don't know if they'll be able to top this one, though. This one's crazy good, actually. What I'm really curious to see, though, is tomorrow. Apparently, because apparently Zero Bill's getting some crazy cool updates. Little Stone and Ice King looked really blue. That doesn't explain anything! Oh my god. That comment item specifically. Alright, where's a stack of bandages? Do I play tanks in Overwatch? I play all roles. Actually, I'm mostly support in Overwatch, because I'm a Kiriko man. I like Kiriko, and I like, it used to be Kiriko, and if I had to play Mercy, I'd play Mercy if we needed, like, huge, heal outputs, but, I've actually, switched, my secondary over to Wyang. Mostly because he got the Joker skin, I'm not gonna lie. Big motivator in that. But, I actually really like how he plays. Yo. Who's your rival? Okay, apparently your rival's dead. Damn. There's this thing called natural selection, and you keep doing stuff like that, you might get chosen. And I list all my mains in Overwatch. For tank, it's D.Va. I like playing D.Va, and then my secondary is Ramatra. Although now it might be Domina. I really like how she plays. For DPS, it's Ashe. I like Ashe and Ran now. I'm forgetting the DPS I played. Decent bit. It was Sombra, and then they did that rework, and now I hate how she plays, so rip me, I guess. Oh, oops. And then, yeah, for support, it's Curie and, Liang. I don't know, I've actually liked a lot of the newer characters they've added to Overwatch. I'm on my way, I'm not on my way. That actually hurt quite a bit. That actually hurt quite a bit, man. I'm gonna be honest. My feelings crushed. I'm sneaking up on him. He's sneaking up on me. Where the hell did he go? Whatever. I'm heading in. I forgot if there's a launch pad up there or not. Hello, Channing. Obviously, I like a next season's Battle Pass. Again, it's like with the theme. If it's the theme I believe it is, then I said, do Lloyd from Ninjago and Azula if it really is Elementals. Up next season, they keep the majority of the loot pool. I don't think they will, nor do I actually think they should either. I definitely think like every season should be a big mix-up from the previous. What'd you give me? But it's not the mythic, but it'll do. A badge over here. I'm gonna go get him. See? In the tunnel. No, he's right there. Boom. 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 I should haven't checked him. How many shutdown ones do I have? Ooh, 698. Good. What do you mean 7,000? Murder! There's a world outside. Go see it. My God. Grass, never heard of it, I guess. Oh my God. What do you mean 7,000? Huh? Look, I've seen 1,000 before, right? I've seen 1,000 quite a few times. Now, yeah, I understand going for 1,000. You get a cool umbrella for that. 7,000. It is not even the third act of the season. Buddy. Take a shower. I know you smell. Oh my God. I'm gonna smell them coming. Good Lord. I mean, hey, at least don't give them away, but dear God. Yeesh. That rival had a hell of a name, I can't even lie. Hello, son. Doing a different type of grass. Yeah, we can tell. They've just been farming bot lobbies. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't think it matters. 7,000. The amount of time that would still take. Right? Jeez. Oh. Just want to secure my rivalry. They won't notice yet. I'm gonna grab another. The Chun-Li. It is, okay. Neat. I'm on Chun-Li. Don't have what I'm looking for. Is there a car around here? Could really use one. Who are you? Who are you? Okay. Where did, like, everybody come from? Where did Chun-Li go, as a matter of fact? Hang on. Oh, there she is. Oh, she flew all the way down there. Can I grab onto this thing? No, I can't. Ah! Wasted those. Okay, Chun-Li's running, which tells me she is absolutely, was that aim? Leave me alone, man. No, Chun-Li's been running. She is... Which tells me she's low and has no heals. See, there she is. She was not low, but she still lost. And that's what's important here. Oh my god, I'm in pain. You know, I may have had bad aim against a bot, but I made up for it with Chun-Li there. Come on. Oof. Alright, what did I have? I'm pretty sure I just hit the big 700. Hell yeah! Alright. I'm gonna Mr. 7,000. Hang on. Now, wait a minute. Did the guy get banned? That was this match, right? What? How did I rank up? Okay. Is that last match, or am I losing my mind? He banned, he died. Does the showdown board update in real time? I didn't think it did. I thought it was just, like, there the whole time. What? It do- What? I didn't think it did. What the hell? Huh. Did not know that. But yeah, so I'm looking like I'm in pretty good position to hit 1,000 by the end of the act. Because I'm averaging between each act 350 rival wins, so... Oh, Max. Oh. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab another one. That's 700 for now. You gotta go for the big 701. What do you mean it's another Chun-Li? What do you mean it was another Chun-Li? I could go on top of Impossible Rock. Or Impossible Rock. I think this would be a bad idea. It was not a bad idea. Oh, there's actually no one up here. There's no one up here? I'm surprised. Oh, hi. What the hell? Even... What was the plan there? Like, I see you have the Infinity Blade, but, like... What was the plan? Hello? Wish they had the Rifting Loot Islands back. Is this a hot take to say, I'm actually glad they got rid of that. I genuinely hated that thing. Like, it added just a point towards the end of every match that was like this crazy high ground that was just like, what was I supposed to do against anybody who had it? Just the trains were... Agreed, the train was more fun. Hey, the ones with the boss. No, seriously. So I remember, like, I was watching a video, and I forgot, like, the floating island even existed. And then I remembered it did, and I was like, yeah, that sucked now that I think about it. You know, I think it's worth eating some storm damage just to get this launch pad, because I will move a lot faster this way. Okay, there's one guy. I'm thinking it's showing up by Visitor's Rocket. I think that might be the play here. Which I'm seriously wondering, why'd that disappear and then come back? Is there like a story reason behind that? Probably not. I mean, a whoopsie. Does this bounty board have anything worthwhile on it? Could really go for another set of gloves if possible. No. Of course not. Now, what would be nice if the last two would fight each other and then fight me. That would be great. Are we talking about the one from Chapter 6? Are we talking about the train? Or the island? The island, oh, the Chapter 6 one was not terrible, but the Chapter 5 one was the worst one, but... Yeah, that got annoying. I'm actually glad they didn't bring that back. Just not the biggest fan of the islands. I have very, very limited mobility for these final fights, and I'm not a fan of that. So I'm really hoping one of these would give me the gloves. Not what I wanted. Take that, actually. That might not be bad. Whoa. Air fighting. It's the Infinity Blade guy. Okay. Oh, come on. I was really hoping the other two would start fighting first. Oh, perfect. Ooh. Oh, let's go! Long live the king, baby! That was a great way to end that. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my god, that was... Oof. So I had to lock in on that one, chat. Oh my god. Oof, that was a brutal final game. You hear the relief. That was a tense final game. Like, yeah, give me credit for that. That was... Oof. Ah, that was like the best game I could have possibly asked to end this on. My god. Oh, wow, actually they are. Oh, I didn't see that. They are teasing the Mercy Glider in the thing right now. That's cool. So yeah, we'll definitely be back tomorrow with the Overwatch update, obviously. But big dub to end the stream tonight. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and I will be back tomorrow sometime between 6:30 and 7:30 EST. With the next not Overwatch. What they have with the Overwatch for an update. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. No, I'm not. I'll be up till 4 a.m. for the update. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But have a good night, everyone.